morning. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. As always, please practice according to your conditions and your level of experience. There are modifications and variations for different levels of practitioners, so please respect your limitation and think of the practice as an offering. Imagine all beings are experiencing this practice through you, so we want to practice in a way that will deliver the best experience and not go to a place of pain or suffering or anxiety, so that it's not so that we transmit always the positive effects. So on that note, let's begin. Close the eyes and bring the attention within. At the moment of creation, God became part of all living beings everywhere. Tune your mind to the supreme divine consciousness that's within and all around. Fix your mind on that alone. Rest your mind on that alone. And in that you will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering, and enjoy this practice through our senses. May we always have a strong desire for liberation from pain and suffering, and may we cherish no ill feelings against each other, only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, 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 peace, peace, peace. To make this practice even more powerful, more meaningful, and even better than meditation, renounce all the fruits. Think of this as your divine duty to all beings everywhere. Do it because it must be done. So let's start with the mantra for purification to purify the space, the grounds, and all the psychic channels within. If you don't know it, just imagine you're channeling a guru through you, and the guru is chanting through your voice. You derive all the benefits all the same. If you do know it, to do with volume and conviction, so it can be heard by all the subtle bodies within and all around. Om Pavitraha Pavitrava Sawa Vashtanga Topiwa Yaha Smarit Panvikaksham Sabaya Bihantraha Sji. Start off with spiritual breathing in order to establish ourselves deeply within the spiritual part, which is located in the center of the chest and right side of the physical heart. Arms up, the palms slightly turned up and in. From the fingertips, inhale down through the arms. Imagine the best coming down through the arms right into spiritual heart. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding it all at the spiritual heart. Hold the attention and breath there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down again. Inhale through the arms. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding it all in the heart. Hold the attention and breath there again. Exhale out through the arms. Just a breath that leaves. Everything you pulled in stays within. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time, inhale down through the arms, right into spiritual heart. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold all the attention of the breath at the fingertips. Make an offering of everything that you brought in. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring your arms down now. Let's do purifier pranayama. to purify the space, the grounds, all the psychic channels within. Again, imagine all the purifying effects going up through the body, holding, and then on the exhale, imagine you're expelling all the impurities out with the breath. Remember, the main purifier is the adherence to yama and niyama, the ethical rules. Without them, there is no path to self-realization possible, no success in meditation, and the mind stays restless. So, for this technique, we're inhaling through four counts through both nostrils. Hold the breath for 12. Where you're applying the throats in a root lock, exhale out for 8 counts through the left side. For the breath retention, for the locks, for the root lock, contract the buttocks, push the belly button in from the spine. For the throat lock, as you inhale, fill up the lungs, raise the chest, not the shoulders, the chest. So when it comes time for the breath retention, the chin comes onto the chest without having to hunch the back. The tip of the tongue through the mouth behind the teeth will seal off the lock. The attention to the space between the eyebrows. Left hand in Jnana Mudra, the seal of knowledge, the mudra of consciousness on the left knee. Right hand, second, third fingers roll down towards the palm. This is Vishnu Mudra. Turning the palm towards you, it's no longer Vishnu Mudra, but we still use this mudra to control the passage through the nostrils. Right thumb for the right nostril, right ring finger for the left. So let's begin. Breathe out completely, empty the lungs. Breathe in to both nostrils. 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, plus both sides of the nose. 2, 3, 4. All the attention to the space to the eyebrows. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the left side, slowly and evenly. 2, 3, 4. Be completely empty by the 8 count. 6, 7, 8. Inhale again. 3, 4. Hold at the space between the eyebrows, all the attention there. So all the body movements, the emotions, and the mental actions were frozen. 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the left side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale again. 2, 3, 4. Hold. Everything stops. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out to the left side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again. 3, 4. Hold. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out to the left side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One last one. Inhale. 3, 4. Hold the attention at the breath at the fingertip, at the tip of the space between the eyebrows. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out to the left side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And release. Let's chant the sound sun, S-U-N. Bring the attention to the center of the forebrow. The seat of divine perception is located there. And when you bring your concentration there, this is also co-located with the pituitary gland, which is a hub of the whole endocrine system. So when you stimulate that area, you bring health to all the glands in the body. And it also has purifying effects. So imagine that those sounds produced are strong enough to dislodge all the impurities from wherever they reside in the body. Imagine those all being dislodged from wherever they're sitting, going to the bloodstream to be carried out of the body eventually. Bringing it, so you probably try to pick a pitch that you feel it right in the center of the forebrow. It's about the pitch of a female honeybee, somewhere around there. If it's too high, you'll feel it more up high. If you're too low, you'll feel it more in your throat. So try to feel it. So you should try to pick the pitch so you feel it right there. So let's begin. Hands in Yana Mudra again on both knees. Take a deep breath in. Actually, sorry, let's start again. I forgot that the sound is sun. So inhale. Sun. And again, take a deep breath in. The reason why we leave a space, silence after those sounds, is to allow those vibrations continue to do their work. So now let's chant the sound SUM, S-U-M. At the crown this time, this helps to produce mental sharpness. Why that is important is that with the discernment, with the mental sharpness, we gain this discernment, which helps us to understand the nature of the true self. So we have all sorts of perceptions of what the true self is, and often we identify too much with the body, mind, and emotions. We think that that is us, the true us, but in reality, since we can perceive it through our senses, that can't be the true self. The true self is immutable, eternal, and stainless. Take the attention to the crown now, the sound SUM. So the action of the lips pressing together and that sound will help to feel the whole brain, the whole top of the head shaking. Take a deep breath in. SUM. One more time, inhale. Observe the state of the body, the mind, and emotions. Continue to tap into this eternal witness all throughout the practice. Through that action of becoming the eternal witness or pretending you're the eternal witness, you eventually lose the identification of the body, the mind, and emotions. So now we try to merge with all the forms. Throughout the practice, see all beings as divine, just in all different forms of God, all divine manifestations. So now let's put that into practice. Come to standing. We'll start off with some warm-ups to prepare the body for the practice. The first one is for the organs. So we're imagining that we're going to we're shaking all the organs so to allow all those impurities to tumble out. The technique is to take a deep breath in. As you exhale, you come down, you bend down, you empty the lungs completely, hold the breath out. You have to relax the belly muscles so you can really shake the belly button. Push it in and out very, very rapidly. Try about 50 times as you hold the breath out. When you can't do it anymore, you push the belly button in front of the spine, continue to hold your breath out just for a few moments, and then you come back up. So if you can't do as long as I'm cueing it, then you can do that conclusion by pushing the belly button from the spine. So let's begin. We'll do 2 rounds. Take a deep breath in. Come down as you exhale. Empty lungs. Remember to relax the belly muscles and start to shake. Pump the belly button in and out as fast as you can. Push the belly button in front of the spine, the chin into the chest, the part goes right into the shoulder blades as well. And breathe out, release, come back up, inhale, exhale, relax. So if you also helpful to drink some warm water with lemon before you do this practice in order to help everything move a little bit more easily. Okay, so take a deep breath in, round 2. Exhale, come down, completely empty. Start to shake the belly button. Or shake the organs. Push the belly button in front of the spine again. Hold the breath out. And then coming back up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now we continue with moving the body, moving the joints in all different ways. Hands to the hips. Start to circle the head. Try to get your ears to the shoulders, the chin to the chest, the back of the head to the top of the back. And then go in the opposite direction. Do the movements with vigor and be enthusiastic in the practice. Good. Now, inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Continue. Imagine you're doing this as an offering to the Guru who resides within. Inhale straight up with the hands, fingers spread. Exhale, snap them down, back to the shoulders. If the Guru senses the enthusiasm of the students, they're more apt to share the knowledge with them, all their tricks. Now in front of the body, inhale, exhale back. Now release, arms, throw them back behind the shoulders if you can. Next, arms across the chest. Inhale, exhale, throw them back. Alternate the cross. Each time your arms come across the chest, first the left arm on top, then the right arm. Next one, arms up on the inhale. Exhale, swing the body down. Allow the belly to hit the thighs. And one more. Just allow the body to hang out there for a moment, allow the body to stop shaking and bouncing. And then roll your way back up. So you can always find your own movements if some are not suitable for you. So use your imagination, use your discernment. Next one, arms up over the head on the inhale. Exhale, come down into squat. Of course, you don't have to go down all the way if your knees don't allow you to. Respect your limitations again. Next, come back up. Arms like a cactus, and then swing from side to side. Twist from side to side. Turn your head all the way around. See all the way around you. And back to the center. Next one. Again, there's a squat, there's 4 movements. There's also a jump. If you can't jump, just lift your heels. It goes like this. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale, jump up, exhale down. Do it with enthusiasm again. Make like you're a jack in a box. Spring right out of the box and being pushed right back down again. Last one, this one. Good. Next one, arms in front of the body. The wrists the height to the shoulders. Circle around on the inhale, through backwards. Exhale, pull in and punch right back out. Just feel like the arms are spring-loaded. Next one, the same movement, but the arms start down, so you're going a circle and a quarter. Inhale, circle around to the front. Exhale, pull in and drop the arms back down right away. Good. Next, open up the feet. Going from side to side, left arm up, inhale, exhale, bend to the right, right arm up, inhale, exhale, bend to the left. And then return. Next one, the same movement, but the breathing's a little bit different. Left arm up, inhale, hold the breath, bend to the right. Go a little bit deeper to the bend. And come back up on the exhale. Repeat on the other side. Go to the left. And return on the exhale. Inhale. Hold. Imagine weight attached to all the fingertips. Allow the body to sink more into the stretch. Then come back up. Go to the other side. Elongate the whole right side of the body without making fold to the left side of the body at the waist. And come back. That's the same. And you're trying to keep both sides of the body as long as possible. Reach. Come back. And again. Imagine your grass blowing in the wind. All the movements graceful. You want to move in a way that doesn't agitate the mind. Bit by bit, the body learns to move more easily in the morning. I like to do these warm-ups before I do the practice to prepare the body. All the movements done with consciousness as well. Every posture and offering. Every posture says is done infused with devotion and love. Be grateful for your form that enables you to do this practice. And you're doing for all beings who can't do the practice, so they can get the benefits as well. Reach. Come back. Go to the other side. And return. One more. On each side. And to the other side. And then back. Okay, so now shake out the wrist, move the fingers very, very fast. Just need to check the time. Then up and down like the wings of a hummingbird. So fast you can't even see the fingers move, they disappear. Good. Okay, so now let's come down onto our hands and knees. So for the back. And we're stoking, imagine you're stoking the inner fire for the core muscles as well. So inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round the back. This helps to improve digestion if the digestive system is healthy. Exhale, we try to keep this digestive system healthy. Inhale. Exhale, round the back. Imagine push the heart right between your shoulder blades. Inhale, stretch the belly skin. Exhale, stretch the back skin. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, telescope your neck out of the shoulders, your trunk out of the hips. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Try not to make wrinkles in the lower back or the back of the neck. Inhale. When you arch the back, exhale. When you bring your chin into the chest, still allow for a little space between your chin and the chest so that you don't cut off the air passage. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All the movements done with grace but with power. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Next one is for the hips. Raise your right leg up on the inhale. Swing it out to the right on the exhale, and then throw it back up there again. If you have to modify the movements, you can always keep your knee bent. You can also move slower. If you're more flexible, try to throw the leg all the way up so the foot comes over the head. And then the other leg, left leg up. Swing it out to the right, to the left. And then release. Next one. Working the back muscles here, so you can use a cushion if you like to help make it more comfortable for the hips. So you lie down on the belly. You're going to lift the upper body up the ground, off the ground. To do this, you squeeze your hands together if you can. Let me inhale and come back down. Anchor down to the thighs, the tops of the feet. Engage the buttocks and the upper back muscles. Come up, inhale. And back down, exhale. Up, down, 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 up, down. This one we hold. Up. And back down. Drop your arms by the sides of the body. Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. Good. And you don't have to do all the repetitions. Do again according to your abilities. Next one, the arms out in front. A few options here. 3 options. Lift the legs and the arms at the same time on the inhale and come back down on the exhale. Or you can lift your left arm and your right leg and then switch to the other side. So, or last option, if you have more strength and more ability to move, swing the legs up, and when the legs and hips come down, this helps propel the upper body up. So you're rocking like a bow. Don't use your hands too much. It'll stop the flow of movement. Just use a light press. Okay, of the fingertips when you're trying to, when you're trying to throw your body up. So, continue with whatever one you like. And release. Forehead down, breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, so next one. You don't need the cushion anymore, really. This next one has 4 movements. So you bring your seat back on your heels to start in child's pose. Inhale, come up into high cat. Exhale, drop the hips in your hands. Shoulders go back, the head goes back. Inhale, back into high cat. Exhale, the seat goes back. Come and let's do it together. Inhale, come up. And forward. Inhale, back up, rounding. Exhale, flattening and lengthening. Inhale, working the spine in many directions, waving the body. Inhale. Exhale, back. Inhale. Exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. That telescope your neck out of the shoulders. Inhale, so the head can go back further and back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, graceful movements like a snake uncoiling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Try to see yourself in the form. Inhale. When you surrender to the form and think of all the qualities, you will also embody those qualities. They're already within you. You just have to turn them on. And back up. And back. Inhale. Exhale. Chest all the way open, heart open in all the senses. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Up. And forward. Up. And back. And last time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Rest here, breathe in. And breathe out. The next one, we're going to come into the cobra On the inhale, and hold the breath and hold the pose. Okay, so you can glide between your arms, brush your nose goes coming forward. Hold the breath, hold the pose. And back, exhale. If that's a difficult entry for you, you can just come into baby plank and drop your hips between your hands, just as we were doing in the last exercise. Take that all the way back. And back, exhale. Become one with the form on the breath retention. Inhale. Pull the elbows towards the body. Turn your fingers out if you're gliding. Hold the breath, hold the pose. And back. Try not to lose your neck when you come to the pose. Come forward. Imagine how that boundless range of motion like that serpent. Put yourself in the body of what you're representing. And back, exhale. Come forward. Then you will find the ease when you put yourself in your body. Enter into the consciousness as well. And back. Be regal and wise, fierce and fearless. Come forward. 3 times plus of those can imitate the forms on all levels, copying them physically, mentally, and spiritually. And back, that's to say, try to see God in all the forms, all the beautiful ways that God is present in this universe, through the forms, through all the beings. And back, so revere and love each and every one, pay equal attention and love to all forms, not just your family, friends, and pets. So this time, press into your fingertips, lift the feet up, try to touch your toes to the head. And back. It doesn't matter if you don't touch, you're just working different areas of the body, different joints. So pull your hands right up. So your hips come right behind your hands, press into the fingertips, lift your palms. Imagine holding socks behind your knees. And back, exhale. Come forward. Keep your thighs on the ground. This is not upward facing dog. And back. If your thighs are off the ground, your feet won't come up quite as high. Shoulders down again. Lift up as high as you can. And back. The action of fingertips pressing down helps because there's lots of power in these. You're directing it through these fingertips. 10 points of pressure. And back, exhale. And again. Come forward. Roll the shoulders back. The hands are right in front of the hips. And back. Good. And then just stay. Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. Relax. Good, so now come back. We're going to come on to our backs now. Just check that again. Okay. All right, so lie down onto your back. So we're doing tucks here. Inhale, stretch the arms over the head. Exhale, squeeze in towards your knees to your shoulders, your chin between your knees. On the exhale. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, pull in tight. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze tight. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, stretch. This time, hold the breath on the tuck. Peel your shoulders up off the floor. Try to get them right to the knees. Release, exhale. Inhale, stretch. Hold the breath and tuck. You can use your elbows to squeeze against the outside of your knees, one hand from the other. You might be able to get your forehead closer or maybe right in against the fists. And release, exhale. Inhale, stretch. Hold the breath and tuck. Even if you can't, just direct your attention to the space to your eyebrows. And release, make your mind one-pointed. Inhale, stretch. Hold the breath and tuck. And release. Inhale, extend. Hold and tuck. Try to hold the attention always at the space of the eyebrows. Inhale, stretch. Hold and tuck. And release. Inhale. Tuck. Train your mind to concentrate. Release, whether you're moving or stationary. Eventually you can stay in a concentration state for more than 12 seconds. And eventually you can work up to 2.5 minutes. That essentially becomes meditation. Release, exhale. Uninterrupted concentration as meditation. Reach and hold the breath and tuck. And release. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Imagine you fainted. Concentration takes as much effort and skill as the postures. So we had to foster all those skills. So next we're just rolling on our back. You can just bring your knees in towards your shoulders and roll like this. If you have more flexibility, you can keep your arms and legs straight. Bring your feet all the way behind your head and plow. Bring the feet down once the heels are down. See if you can sit up, the lifting heels up. Drape your body over the legs and come all the way down. So try to move at an even speed. No dirty movements. No crash landings of the legs or the back on the ground. Nice and smooth. Again, try to keep the mind in the same temperament, undisturbed, unjudging, unaffected. Try to slow down the movements, regardless of which variation you're doing. Watch the body moving all by itself. Continue to be the witness. Lengthen. Hinge at the hips. Lengthen again as you lie back down. Hinge again as your body comes over the legs. All right. Next one, we're going to get ready to stand. So when you're ready to come down from the plow, bend your knees, land your feet, press your feet down, and make your way back up to standing. Good. So now let's come to the front of the mat for Surya Namaskara. Hands to the heart. Remember to continue to offer up the practice. Make it as beautiful as possible. Raise your arms over the head, arch back, stretch the whole front of the body. And hinge at the hips. Fold the body down. Bend your knees if you need to. Bring your hands flat on the ground. The right foot then steps back, lower down the seat, lower down the knee. Come into the high plank. Ashtanga Namaskara, knees, chest, forehead down. Swing right through between the arms. Shoulders go back, the head goes back. Cobra. Bhujangasana. Adho Mukha Sivanasana. See if you can get your head down, close to the ground, maybe even on the ground if you're flexible. Then the right foot comes forward. If that's a difficult transition, lower the left knee down. Use your right hand to assist the foot forward if you can't, if it doesn't make it all the way through between the hands. And then the left foot comes in to meet the right Uttanasana. Come right up. Engage your buttocks and upper back as you're leaning back. Hands back to the heart. Go up and back again. Don't worry about the breath. Move the body, however, the way that allows the breath to remain uniform. Left foot back. Into the high plank. Ashtanga Namaskara, knees, chest, forehead down. Turn the fingers out a little bit again. Pull the arms into sides body to propel the body forward with more power. Then Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left foot comes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Bow down as though in humbleness. Come right up to standing. And back home. Every movement, every posture has a particular consciousness. Try to find it, imagine what it is, and embody it. The right foot back. The gaze up, the chest open, the gesture of adoration and surrender. Knees, chest, forehead down, the eyes downcast, the head low, of lowliness. Into Bhujangasana, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Melt the heart. And then a right foot forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Pull the body right against your legs and come all the way to standing. Reach up and back. Back to Pranayama. Hands at the heart, gesture of gratitude for all that you are, all that you can do, and then you share with all beings. Uttanasana, left foot back. Into the plank, and down we go. Through into Cobra, shoulders back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left foot steps forward quietly. And so in order to do that, you want to get your shoulders over the fingertips so the foot doesn't land a big heavy thump. Feet together, chest on the knees, belly on your thighs. Come up. And back to Pranayama. Let's add on. Raise your arms up, stretch the whole front of the body as you come down. Bend your knees this time. Land your belly on your thighs. If you can, join your hands together and pull them all the way up over your head. Right foot goes back, back knee down. Kapiyasana. Bring your arms up, lean away from the front leg. And then come back into high plank. Down we go, knees, chest, forehead down. This time, as you come through with your hips in your hands, lift your hips and knees away from the ground, upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. The right leg goes up, Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana. Come forward with a foot between the hands if you can. Drop down a seat, lower down a knee. Of course, do other variations to enter into Kapiyasana if you need to. Take the arms all the way back. Now, hinge forward, belly on your side, swing your hands behind the back. Hold the breath, the left foot comes forward to meet the right. Uttanasana. Come right up to standing. Sweet. And back home. Again, raise your arms up. Transition seamlessly between the poses like you're doing a divine dance devotion. Take the seat up, the head comes down towards the feet. Left foot goes back. Kapiyasana. Reach up and back, stretch from the toes all the way up to the fingertips. Break the pose, come back into the high plank. And through we go. Knees, chest, forehead down. Press into your hands. Into upward facing dog. Charge the legs. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left foot goes up. Three-legged dog. Step the foot between the hands. Back knee down. You can continue, of course, with just the other entry. Kapiyasana. And then swing your hands behind the back. Keep your belly with your left thigh and bring the right foot forward so that the belly now is on both sides. Uttanasana. Come right up to standing, reach up and back. And back home. Pranayama. Bury your mind deep in the heart. Watch your body move with even more power, grace, and ease. The gesture of lowliness, your head down. Left foot goes back, right foot goes back. Kapiyasana. Reach up and back, and your arms back behind your ears if you can. Drop your shoulders down. Into high plank. Now, if you have no strength, you can take another entry here. Take your seat all the way back so you can come through without lowering your hips and knees to the ground. Push into your hands, push into reach your toes. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Be careful of your joints. Move again according to your abilities. Right leg up. Step the foot between your hands. Kapiyasana. Reach up, lean away from the front leg, drop your shoulders down. And then break the pose. So your hands behind the back, feet together, Uttanasana. Come right to stand, reach up and back. And then back home. And the other way. Raise your arms up, stretch. Hinge at the hips. Belly on your thighs. Hands all the way up over your shoulders. The forehead if you're flexible, if your legs are straight, right to the shins. Then the left foot goes back. Back knee down. Reach up and back. Stretch. Good. Come back into your high plank. Take whatever entry you like into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. With practice of I learned all sorts of tricks to move more efficiently. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg goes up and bring the foot between the hands. Go up and back again. Open your heart in every sense, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. The right foot comes in to meet the left, Uttanasana. Come right up to standing. Reach up and back home. So one more round. Raise your arms up. Go down, move like a shapeshifter. Effortlessly between the forms. The right foot goes back. Kapiyasana, move quietly. As though you're watching yourself in your dreams, into your high plank, into your upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right leg up, foot between the hands. Reach up and back, stretch. And so your hands behind the back. Feet together, Uttanasana. Bow down as though in humbleness. Come right up to standing, reach up and back. And then back. Last time, raise your arms up. Go down. Use your belly to push into your legs. Try to get your chest below the knees even. Left foot goes back into your Kapiyasana. Create space as much as possible into your high plank. Take the seat back. Come right through. You can only go as far as your imagination, so imagine great things. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Don't limit yourself. Left leg goes up and back. Step the foot between the hands. On the way to self-realization, we'll experience all forms and through all experiences. We gain more knowledge to help break the patterns that remove break patterns that remove pain, that cause pain and suffering. Hands behind the back, the right foot comes forward to meet the left. Come all the way up. And come back home, hands to the heart. So stay here for a moment. From the heart, inhale the love from the heart up to the space in your eyebrows. Connect the heart to the mind so that all actions, thoughts, and words are always coming from a place of compassion and love. Exhale back down to the heart. Remain established in divine unconditional love for all. Release. So continue with some poses. Okay, so now we're going to come to the middle of the mat. We're going to incorporate the bouncing sequences right in the flow of poses. Facing the long edge of the mat, fingers in line with your elbows at the height of the shoulders. Step or jump your feet apart. Go to your left. Virabhadrasana. If you're more flexible, come down lower or your back knees close to the ground. If you swing your hands down, perhaps at some point your fingers will touch the ground. Do, of course, according to your condition. If you need to come up higher, just make sure try to eyeball it so your feet are underneath your hands. Good. More flexible, your knee comes over the toes, look over the front hand. From here, Paschimottanasana. So left arm, if you like, on the left thigh, the right arm over the head, straight line from the foot to the hand. So try not to jut your hip up. More flexible, and your hip is about the height of the knee, you can bring your hand on the ground. Good. Look at the hand above you. From here, bring the right hand back onto your hip. Slide your left hand forward so it's do it. You have your hand about 14 or 16 inches, a good distance away from your foot, so that when you bring your right leg up, you might feel to open up a little bit more. If your hand is too close, you might also lose your balance. If it's too much, bring your left knee on the ground. Now from here, if you can, take your right foot. If you can't reach the foot easily, bring your right knee in towards your body. You can bend your left knee as well to anchor the left foot down, and see if you can pull the foot all the way up and back away from your seat. Open up your chest. If you have good balance, you can even take your left hand up off the ground, look forward, heel and hip in the same line. Left hand to your foot, maybe left hand all the way up to your foot. Now from here, pull heel in towards the seat. If your foot is, or you can bring your foot down first, come up, turn forward. Open up the arms. You can do this without lift, bring up your foot down the whole time. The chest forward, the arms back, angel pose. Allow the head to go back. Beautiful expression of surrender. Offer yourself up for divine service. Good. Now bring the right foot back down. From here, turn to the front, the right arm up, ankle the toe and the knee towards the right. Bring the arm all the way down to the outside. Left hand pushes into your right. So they start probably at the shoulder, but try to push the left hand down the right. At the same time, the belly comes higher to the thigh. The center of the chest, trying to get it right behind your thumbs. Left shoulder move all the way back. Look over your back shoulder, turn your face and chest up. If you need to, you lower your right knee down. Make sure your legs, it shouldn't look like a lunge like this. It should have your knee in the same line as your hip. Your legs look like a box. You can do it from here as well. If you have a bind, right arm can go underneath your leg. Use your left hand to assist. You join your hands underneath your belly. Left shoulder goes back. Keep the knee up. You have to push through the heels so the back of the knee is not sagging down, your hips are not sagging down. Break the pose. Bring the back knee down, drop down to the seat. Kapayasana, reach arms all the way up and back behind the head if you can. Try to keep your arms straight. Think of a crescent moon. There's no discontinuities along that curve from the point to point. Stretch the front of the body. And break the pose. Bring the hands down. Move your foot to the outside of the mat. Towards the outside of the mat, and then push your right knee back a little bit more. Try to get your whole right thigh on the ground. If your hips are low enough, fall onto your right forearm, roll back to your left. Try to get your hips down, the rest of the body will follow more easily. The pelvis, the belly, and the chest will come down. Try not to allow the knee to fall away from the body. Keep it close to the shoulder. The shin vertical, your heel of the left foot should be on the ground. So sometimes your knee is beyond your toes and the heel will come up. Keep your front shin vertical. Be like a lizard just sunning itself on a warm earth. Good. Now, bring your hands back. So from here, before we go back to the other side, raise the right leg up. If you have tight hamstrings, you can fold the left knee. Bring your belly right on your left side. And then the hand comes the outside of the foot, index finger on the outside of the heel. The right hand comes in as well. Right beside the foot, take all but the index fingers up off the ground. Maybe even bring your hand on the foot, index finger on the inside the heel. Gaze is just beyond your toes. Now bring the right foot back down. Turn to one edge to the mat and roll your way up. Arms out to the side. If you need to, you turn around 180 degrees. If you can't see it, the screen anymore, go to the right. Look over the hands. Embody all the qualities of a warrior again. The steadfast determination to serve. Always serve. Pranayama Paschimottanasana, the right arm on the right thigh, left arm over the head, or again, you can take the left hand, keep the left hand over the head, the right hand comes right from the foot. Pull the left shoulder back. Now get ready for Adho Chandrasana. Move the fingertips forward, armpits on the knee, drag your left foot in, and raise the left leg up. Lift the left arm up. Stretch the whole front of the body. Good. Now from here, if you can, bend your right knee to anchor the right foot down. Bring your left knee in towards your belly again, so you can take hold of the leg more easily. Hold just above the ankle and push the foot all the way up and back. Remember, you can do this on your knee if you're having trouble balancing or if you can't open up quite so easily. If you have good balance, look down in front. See if you can get your right hand on your heart, or bring your hand right up to the foot. Push it away from you again. Once your foot's away from your body, you can straighten out the right leg. Break the pose. If you can, come right into angel pose. Chest forward, get a sense of body flight. The arms go back, the head goes back. If you're having trouble bouncing, keep your left toes on the ground. Good. Left foot goes down now. Pranayama Paschimottanasana. You can again lower your knee or keep your left knee up. Go to your right. With your hands in Anjali Mudra, if they are, again, try to get the center of the chest behind your thumbs. Turn the face and chest up. Or you can get your left arm underneath your leg and join your hands underneath your belly. Your right arm goes over your back. Push out through the left heel. Make the modifications as you need to by lowering your left knee down. Break the pose. Drop your seat all the way close to the front heel. Kapyasana again. Reach your arms up, go back. If it's too much for your shoulders, you can keep your hands on your knees and lean away from the leg. Or your hands on your lower back and on the seat. So you can do this variation here or modification if you need to. Stretch. Break the pose, gain right foot lizard. Move the foot, right foot out to the edge of the mat. Bounce the left knee back a little bit more. Flatten out the toes so you can get flatter. And see if you can fall onto your left forearm if your hips are low enough. Roll back to the right and keep on telescoping your head and chest forward. Try and get your back lower than the knee. Wherever you land is okay. If you can't get your hips down, just stand the hands and just keep on sinking your hips down. Imagine a rate of lead. Use your imagination to create visualizations that'll help you to attain that effect more easily. Good. Now we're going to come back on the hands. Bring your left knee in. Take the right hand to your foot. Index finger pressing against the outside of the heel. Your left leg goes all the way up, or again your knee if you have tight hamstrings. Bring your left hand right close to the foot, right beside the foot. Take off all but just index fingers, and even bring your index finger on the inside of the heel if you can. Gaze just beyond your toes. And bring the foot back down. Right foot meets the left, come back into plank. Turn to your right. Stand on your left hand, push your hips up and forward. Try not to sag. If you're sagging your hips down, you're dropping to the shoulder, your left knee again can come down. If you're more flexible or you have more, if you want to try the variations, go ahead. You can turn on the left foot, same time as the right foot is sliding back. Push your hip all the way up as high as you can. Insert, sure the inside edge of the left foot is down. You can see if you can take your right foot up. If you can, take hold of the knee. If you want to keep going, go take the foot. Break the pose. Come back. Keep your hip high, your left arm fully extended as you move back into your plank. Go to the other side now. If you want, you can try to push your hips up, starting downward facing dog, before you go to your left. Your left hand's a little bit in front of your shoulder, turn to your right, and again, slide your left toes back. At the same time, you turn your right foot, the right toes in the same line as the rest of your leg, not turned out to the side too much. Push your hip up. See if you can take your foot up off the ground, take the knee up, take the foot if you like. Wherever you are is perfect, just offer up what you have. Break the pose. Come back into your downward facing dog. Push the seat all the way back, allow the head to fall towards the ground again. Embody the loyalty of the dog to its master. Now from here, lower the forearms down. You can see you stay in dolphin. Bring your feet a little bit closer. Try to get your shoulders and your elbows in the same line. Your hips come closer and closer until when your heels come up. You can get even your knees onto your belly. You can interlace your fingers if you like. Place your head in front, in front of your hands. So you're hugging. When your heels come up, your hands are like a helmet for the back of the head. You're not sitting on your hands. Your forehead's not resting on your hands. Hands are not flat on the ground. And if you like, you can bring one leg up. And then eventually, when your hips are over your shoulders, your foot behind you is hanging down close to the ground. Pull the toes up off the front foot. And then if you keep pushing through the back foot, you'll eventually find your feet in the same line as your hips. And this is the easiest way to find balance with the legs split. Keep the legs close to the body so that the more compact you are, the easier it is to find the balance as well. If you can, keep your mind on the center of this forebrow. If you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes. Good. Again, different offerings, different expressions of the pose. You don't even have to remember, leave your foot from the ground if you don't feel comfortable. And then come back down. Child's pose. Bring the seat back onto your heels, forehead down, take a deep breath in. Exhale, remove all fatigue. Slide your arms forward, glide between your arms, coming into your cobra again. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift the heels, bend the knees, jump to the front of the mat. Bring your back so you can see. Press your wrists down between your elbows in prayer mudra, Anjali mudra. And if you like, put your hands down, lift your heels up, try to get your shoulders over the fingertips. Keep your head higher than the hips to start. If your hips are all the way up, your head's coming to the ground, and you may, if you're not familiar with the pose, you might fall on your nose. Okay, so keep your head high in your seat, your shoulders with your knees, press the insides of your legs against the outside of the arms. And if you feel comfortable, you can pull the toes away from the ground. Bring your feet back down. Lift up a little bit higher. Shoulders over the fingertips. Shoulders over the hips, I should say. Lift your heels up. Press into with your toes. Try to keep your shoulders over your hips. with your feet. Really come up high with your heels. Lower heels down, right behind the heels, and come right into shoulder stand if you can. If it's too much, come into plow pose, or even you can come into happy baby pose if that's too much. So again, do according to your condition. Push your seat forward, your hips forward. Use your hands to come a little higher. Try to get your elbows a little bit closer behind towards one another behind the back. If you can get your arms behind your body completely, then you'll have a straight line from the toes to the chin. Bring your attention to the space in your eyebrows again. Nothing to do, nowhere to go but deeper within, beyond the body, the mind, and the emotions. Now, if you're in shoulder stand, come back to plow pose, your feet behind your head. Keep your hands on your back if your feet don't come all the way to the ground. Slide your feet far away from your head to get them more of a back stretch. Or you can drop your thighs along your body, on the other side of the belly, on knees on the other side of the head. Hands behind the back, palms down, start to slide down. As you're coming down, do so slowly. Your legs stay with your body as long as possible. Your hands move closer, so eventually your thumb tips are touching, and same with your index fingers. Eventually your seat will land on your wrists. Stop when you're halfway down. Keep the legs there, and see if you can lift your back up off the ground. Push your elbows in a little bit closer behind your back. Lift the chest. Take the top of the head down. If it's too much, keep your legs up. Bring your feet all the way down to the ground. Breathe very fast in the nose again, like a sniffing dog. Now bring your feet down, just in front of your seat, edges feet in line with your hips. You can go into Urdhva Dhanurasana if you're ready, or if not, just slide your head down, push into your arms, and lift your back up off the ground. Try to get your chest close to your chin. Bridge pose. Your shins are vertical. Okay, so if you have your top of the head on the ground, you're ready for Urdhva Dhanurasana. Take your hands in front of your head, or behind your head, I guess. Fingers facing away, lift your seat up off the ground. Bounce your head in a little bit closer towards your feet. Turn your hands around the other way. Fingers now facing towards the heels. If you're ready, take your head up off the ground. Stretch. Lift up the chest. Good. Come back down. Rest for a moment. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release all fatigue. Roll up seat position. Scoot your seat back. Arms up. Hinge at the hips, come forward. Belly on your thighs. Chest on your knees. You can take hold of your heels or just wrap your arms around your legs. Keep your belly with your thighs the whole time. Slide your heels forward if you can, if your hamstrings allow. Or if you can, even get your legs right on the ground. Keep your belly always with your thighs. Imagine your chest moving beyond your knees. Uttanasana. Paschimottanasana. You can, however, if this is hard on you, you can come into Uttanasana. You can just lift your seat up off the ground, keep your legs bent as you need to, keep your belly with your thighs. The gravity will actually help you to get a little bit deeper into the pose. Try to get your head to touch your feet. Imagine your chest sliding beyond your knees. So just either way. If you're seated, try to get the body, the weight of the body to as an aid to melt into your legs. Maybe the hamstrings will release a little bit more, maybe your legs will come further down. You come back to see it, put your hands behind your back, feet come closer again, not right against your seats, a little bit about 6 to 8 inches away, fingers and toes pointing towards corner of the mat. Push your hips all the way up. Try to get your shoulders, your knees, and your hips in the same line, as opposed to sagging in between. Allow the head to go back about the same height as the rest of the body, and the chest higher than the shoulders. If you can now, best you can breath, breathe very fast in the nose. Lower the seat down. From here, lift your seat, sweep the right arm over the body, and come back down. And do the other side. Push into your right hand, lift your hips as high as you can. Allow the head to fall towards the ground, and come back. So you're arching your back a little bit. Push your hips up, tuck the tail under, as though you're trying to get it to the back of the knees. And back down again. Over to this side. Roll all the way up. And back down. One more time. Lift up. Arch the back. And come back down. And one more time. Beautiful, graceful movements. And come down. Left knee extend, right foot on the other side of the left shin. Right hand behind the back and left arm up. Go to the right. Push the arm against the outside of the right side. Push the lower back up and in to straighten the back and leg to the back. Exhale, turn to the right. Imagine you can see right through your skin at the spiraling action of the spine. So make sure you're not leaning back. This doesn't do much. Doesn't get you into the as deep of a twist. Keep your body straight, your shoulders and your head in the same line as your seat. Go to the other side now. The right foot beyond the knee. Left foot beyond the knee. Go to your left. Shoulders down. Inhale, lift through the heart. Exhale, turn. Pose, lie down on your back, Shavasana. Once you're down on your back, if you like, squeeze your fists, your hands into fists, your feet into fists as well. Curl your toes in towards the soles of your feet, towards the heels. Lift your shoulders up off the ground, tense everything up, all the muscles in the face also tense, right, coming towards your nose. And exhale, just drop everything down. Instantaneously relax everything. So all the joints, all the muscles just dissolved. It's as though you fell from a building. And allow now the body to become fully receptive to receiving everything. The best coming to you. And when you're always acting in a way that is compassionate, that is in alignment with the ethical rules, you will attract good karma. And then when you see the positive effects, you stay motivated to stay in that state. When others see you in that content state, perhaps they too will get the idea that this is worth pursuing as well. This is how it propagates. steadfast in your practice, in your desire to serve others, and you will make rapid progress. The sign of your approaching self-realization is when we see all beings as worthy of respect and love. We see God in all the forms. When we treat others the way we want to be treated ourselves, we see ourselves in others, so why would we want to hurt others as a result? All beings ultimately want the same thing: to be happy, to be loved. Now this continuous mission of serving others in our day-to-day lives as well, just as important to carry this into our day-to-day lives and all interactions. The practice does not end when we leave our mats. So now let's prepare for that mission by coming back to seated position. Do so in a way that allows you to stay in this calm state. Come up quietly, reverently, and softly. We'll close with Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Instill the peace within, send out to all beings everywhere. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. Feel free to do more Shavasana if you feel you need to have more time with that. And I hope to see you soon. Namaste. Much love.